The celebrity trial of this century is now over.
Koshy, just in the last hour, Johnny Depp's lawyers have been vindicated in their case here across 6 weeks of evidence in Fairfax County, west of Washington, D.C. The jury has returned after almost 13 hours deliberations and gone through every question they were required to answer on Johnny Depp's $70 million defamation claim against his former wife, Amber Heard, and they've answered yes in every case.
The jury in the Johnny Depp versus Amber Heard case found in favour of Depp in all 3 statements. But in November 2020, Depp lost his case against the publishers of The Sun newspaper after the UK High Court ruled that the abuse allegations made by Heard were, quote, substantially true. The Pirates of the Caribbean star had sued News Group newspapers and then executive editor Dan Wootton for libel after The Sun ran an article in which it labelled Depp a, quote, wife beater and criticised his casting in the Fantastic Beasts movie. Now, Depp supporters are demanding to know how 2 courts of law can have such different results. A top US lawyer, Emily D. Baker, who has become a leading commentator on the US trial, shared her views on the reasons behind the polar opposite verdicts. Speaking on her YouTube livestream, the former LA District Attorney said she believed several factors could explain why Depp won his US case but lost his action in the UK. One of the most telling is the fact that Baker believes the judge in the UK case put great weight in Heard's testimony that she donated her entire divorce settlement from Depp to 2 different charities. In the US case, Heard admitted that this was not true.
As of today, you have not paid $3.5 million of your own money to the ACLU. Yes or no?
I have not yet.
Now, that's a problem, because the jury in America, made up of normal everyday people, could make up their own mind about what they were seeing. Also, key evidence that could have potentially damaged Heard's case even more was kept out of the UK trial. For example, a number of photos and photographic expert analysis were not included in the UK. Additionally, a judge in the UK case told the jury to disregard a large chunk of Depp's testimony because he was using substances at the time the events took place. This did not happen in the US. Now, there's a crucial piece of evidence that separates the US and UK cases: the Jennifer Howell deposition. Jennifer Howell is a former friend of Heard's sister, Whitney Enriquez. Whitney had testified in the UK trial that Depp was abusive to her and Amber. Now, Jennifer Howell was not called to the UK trial, but she heard Whitney's testimony. At the time, Howell sent Whitney an email urging her to tell the, quote, truth about Johnny Depp and Amber Heard's tumultuous relationship. Jennifer may not have been called to the UK trial, but she definitely was to the one in the US. And in this deposition, she confirmed what was really in the email she sent to Amber Heard's sister.
Why did you send this email and letter to Miss Enriquez?
Because I've struggled very much with what to do in a situation that I love someone who I know is doing something very wrong, and I know that they're doing it because they're trying to protect their sister, and I'm trying to protect her, and I'm just trying to get her to wake up and do the right thing, which is tell the truth. It's the only thing that can help everybody involved in this case.
Now, that truth seemingly is the opposite of Whitney's testimony in the UK, that Heard had attacked Depp and her sister Whitney, not the other way around. So those are a few of the key differences between the US and UK trials. Different legal systems, different evidence, different outcomes. But whichever the case, there are no real winners in what is and has been a painful and dark trial for all.